I just got back from the theater watching M3GAN, and it was nothing like how I expected. Here's the TLDR for people who don't want to watch the whole video. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. Wasn't that bad, I guess. I mean, I'll be honest, right? I haven't seen that much horror movies, and the reason I want to make these videos is to start, expanding my palette, if you would. So, like, the last two horror movies I watched were Smile. I'm just off the boat with Smile, and Goblin, Hobgoblin, Armageddon, something like that. All right, well, no more about other movies. Let me. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Let me run you through the film, okay? So there's a little girl. She gotta move in with a new caretaker for reasons I don't feel like talking about. Right? So then her caretaker is her auntie, and her auntie happens to work at like some kind of Hasbro. Um, so that's pretty cool, right? But it's not cool because the auntie is like, oh my god. But it's not cool because the auntie's like a workaholic, right? So she's like, yo, I ain't got no time for kids. I gotta work on some stupid shit. So, so then at her job, she's working on some crazy shit right here, right? And she's like, well, it's AI, and the best way AI do its thing is by doing its thing. So she's like, I got a random kid in my house now. Here, have it, have this toy, and it's basically so smart it acts like a mother figure, and it's like learning how to be a mom basically. And she don't really care. Anyone who's like, yo, it's kind of weird, your your kid is taken care of by like an AI robot. She was like, what do you know about parenting, right? So that's kind of her attitude. So yada yada. Robot is being like, yo, I'll do anything to protect this kid, right? I'm serious about that. And the kid is getting really cool with the toy. They keep calling it a toy. It's like a fucking android robot, right? But they keep calling it a toy. Um, so there's like two plots going on. One about like the kid growing an attachment with the robot, and then the mama auntie trying to just get money. And they're both kind of like intertwined. Like they're both always like everyone, like all the characters are always together, but they're always off doing their own thing. And I don't really care about the working part. It's just the thing that keeps the story going. But even on the other side with M3GAN and the little girl, this is a horror movie, right? It's a horror movie, right? Wait, wait. It's horror science fiction, which I guess it's much more science fiction than horror. There has to be around, no spoilers, but there has to be like barely any deaths in this movie. There's barely any killing, and I guess it's a bit more self-aware, the movie, because there be times where like the kid's crying and she'll start like beatbox. Not she won't beatbox, but she like sang Katy Perry one time. I think she sang Fireworks. Um, so and the time when that's happening, I just imagine, yo, what happened if she started like beatboxing? What if the kid was crying and then the robot was like, "Yo, kid," and the kid rocks with it. I think if I was the kid, I would rock with it. Anyways, this whole movie just wait. Let me collect my thoughts real quick. So I laughed a lot during the movie, but I don't know if I would call it like funny watch or like a fun watch. It's more like I'm here for 2 hours. It was 2 hours. Holy shit! This movie was 2 hours long. Let me talk about that. This could have been hour and a half, hour 45 if you want to add credits. You know what I mean? So so there's a lot of just fluff in this movie where it's just like, oh, Megan's kind of weird. She be doing kind of weird shit. It's just that. It's like, did Megan just move her eyes? No, Megan wasn't programmed to do that. What? Why did she move her eyes? And that's the whole movie. Why did Megan move her eyes? She wasn't programmed to do that. I don't know. Let's not care. Our jobs are at stake. Our jobs are at stake. So Megan starts being like, "Yo, I'll really do anything to protect this kid." I don't have a picture of the kid. So yada yada yada. Some people get the girl mad, right? They die. You know what I mean? Holy shit! What the fuck? Who who's doing this? Not Megan. She's just a robot. She's dumb. She wasn't programmed to do that. So basically, the kid starts feeling like that's her mom. So she being like, "Ooh, where's my mom?" Grr. She starts getting really fucking pissed. She starts like breaking shit. She starts stealing. She starts doing drugs, going to the police, fighting police officers. No, none of that happened in the movie. But she starts getting really mad. Um, and all of this anger is just like, this is just part of the message of being like, watch your kids. Be with your kids. You can't replace your kids with a screen. You can't replace it with a robot. But yeah, no fucking duh. Like I don't understand. Did the auntie not like have the computing power to be like, yeah, I love my mom. I wouldn't want a robot for a mom. I guess there's no empathy. But in the end, everyone's like, no spoilers. Everyone's like, Megan's Megan's a meanie. Um, and you know what we do to meanies. I'm not even gonna explain to you what we do to meanies. Um, and that's basically it. Everyone like, no one important really died. It was mostly just like one-off people who don't matter. So it's not like, oh shit, Megan is terrorizing the community. Megan is hurting the people in who matter. No, even when she tried to hurt the people that mattered, nothing really happened. So it's like all these people is more just like gags. It was really just felt like cut off gags where it was like, whoa, Megan just Megan just fucking did some crazy stuff. Why is she doing that? And then it's just more like work stuff. Where I didn't really care about the work stuff. Um, there was some really goofy moments. Like sometimes like there was running down a hill and she's about to attack someone, and before she does it, she starts boogieing down. She starts like fucking like, and then she just attacks. Which is like, I guess that's cool. They don't really explain that part. It's not like she dances to confuse her enemy. She just felt like it. It was just her AI decision. Um, yeah, it's kind. I just watched it and it's kind of forgettable. Um, I wouldn't watch this again, but it was a fun, goofy watch. It's not a horror movie. Not at all. Uh, but it's a movie. 6 out of 10. Take me